Hey there, Cancer. Welcome back. Let's get into this. Spirit, give us a clear, concise message here for Cancer. Cancer, first card out. Nine of Coins. Spirit, give us a clear, concise message here for Cancer. Nine of Coins. So I'm hearing you're very stable. That's the first card in this reading. So that's your main energy. So your main energy is all about stability. It's all about what is best for you mentally, physically, financially, right? And then the next card we have is the Knight of Swords. So being very determined, being eager, being ready, being, having that mental clarity of where you're going, where you're headed. Okay. Oh, wow. So you have two knights coming out. That is awesome. I'm also hearing that you're not going to take any risk. You're planning to take minimal risk about something, okay? And it might be because of the 7 of Coins in reverse, because you know somebody's watching you. The 3 of Cups in reverse, the Death in reverse. Yeah, cuz you know you have somebody around you, Cancer, that is trying to prevent you from moving forward. We still have more. Okay. You have a longer reading than I was expecting, but I'll take it. So I'm hearing like somebody around you is very fake. Okay? I'm hearing like this could be somebody who has just made a bad decision. Okay. Wow. So I'm hearing like you're going to make a decision and plan things out accordingly before you take any kind of action. I'm also hearing that you're going to be receiving some kind of good news. And with that good news, that's what's going to make you get up and do something here. Mm. That is what's going to give you the mental clarity that you need. Okay, so this could be coming in from an Aquarius that is going to be coming in and sending you a message. Okay, maybe an email or something like that. And it seems like it's going to motivate you to start taking some form of action, but it's also going to make you aware that somebody's definitely watching you. Somebody who was a fake person to your face. Could be this Aquarius, so be careful with that. Let me see. Wow. I'm hearing you're going to be getting 3 offers coming in. 3 different forms of offers. It might have something to do with your skills or talents. Somebody here doesn't want the party to end. A love offer is coming in. Okay, so I'm getting like a love offer is coming in. But it does look like you're not going to take this love offer because you're not aware of something. And somebody needs to come in, and I'm seeing like somebody needs to come in and apologize to you. Could be a Libra. Or it could be a Cancer. No, it can be, I'm sorry, I didn't mean Cancer. It could be a Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius. Could even be a Capricorn. But somebody needs to come in and confess. It could also be from a Scorpio. Somebody needs to confess something to you here before you'll even consider getting into a relationship. That's what I'm hearing. Somebody's going to a tarot reader, but that tarot reader is not telling that person anything, so they're not really getting the correct information. It might have something to do with this person that is spying on you. So the person that's spying on you looks like they're actually a Scorpio, or they have Scorpio in their chart. Okay, so this person doesn't want the party to end. So to them, Scorpio, watching you is is like a party. You know what? I'm gonna tell you something. This stuff about stalking and watching people, it's becoming more and more of a pandemic. I mean, seriously, an epidemic, I guess you would call it. Because people are doing this a lot lately, and it seems to be coming out more and more in readings. Okay, I'm also seeing here that somebody's gossiping about you. The person who's watching you is the person who's gossiping about you, and they want revenge, and it's because of somebody that you're sleeping with or you did sleep with, okay? Because it could be a past situation. Yeah. So you slept with somebody, and now that person wants has it out for you. It's like, what the heck, right? You might have had a baby. Somebody you slept with, you might have had a baby with them. Okay, so they want to change something. They want to change your goodwill. So this is part of the revenge. The revenge is to do something to you and possibly to a baby. Your child. Doesn't have to be a baby, but could be a child. And something here is gaining momentum. So these lies that this person is spreading is actually like taking over some kind of mind of its own, where one person says this and then the other person takes it, and then that person adds something to it, and then another person adds something to it. But you know what, all these kinds of energies are going to be around you when the good times roll, Cancer. That's what I'm hearing. So all these energies that are doing this, that are part of this, are going to be part of this because they're going to be watching you when you do something, right? That's what I'm hearing. One of the big things I'm getting here is that somebody's going to want revenge from you, and it's going to be because of this. Yeah. It's going to be because you're like established or you have some kind of financial independence that they can't have. Hmm. And it's not just that, but it's about you being very goal oriented. It's about you taking control and making the right financial decisions for yourself. That's another thing. So somebody wants revenge because a lot of times when you have, well, a lot of times when, how do I say this? If you are working, right? Let's say you work, you take a job, you're working, and you're working 40, 60 hours a week or something. You're taking that resource, right? You're working for it, it's yours, you earned it, right? But this person over here is the kind of person that they don't see that. They see it like you're taking it away from them. You're taking that resource away from them. So, in other words, instead of them doing the job and getting paid, you're doing the job and getting paid. This actually reminds me of there's a YouTube video that's coming around online, and this man is on this huge building. The building's like 30 feet high or 40 feet high. Like, seriously, not 40 feet. I'm sorry, stories. Yeah, we're talking stories. It's huge, like a skyscraper, right? Something like that. And they did bids. They wanted somebody to come out and paint the building, but it needed to be painted in 3 days, right? Well, it turns out one man took the job and he said he could do it. He's doing it all by himself. They said that he's been out there for like 2 days. He has 3 days to get the job done. He's been out there for 2 days straight by himself, hanging off of the side of this huge building that's like 40 stories high, with him and a paint roller. Kid you not. And he's painting the whole thing. And in the video, it looked like he was almost done, and he's going to get $30,000 for painting that building, right? He put in the work. He had the equipment. He has the talent. He has the skills to do it, to pull it off. He has the muscle to be able to do it by himself, right? But there's somebody that's pissed. Somebody feels like they got their toes stepped on, right? Because they didn't get that bid. They didn't get that job, right? Okay, that's the kind of energy I'm getting from this person. This person that wants revenge on you is because they didn't get something. It's like you got to the finish line before they did. You got the bid in before they did, or something like that, right? That's what I'm getting. So it's not just like for one of you it might be because of somebody that you slept with. For another one of you, this is just you taking a bid on a job or getting a job position, and this person getting mad about it. And now they're like, "Oh, you got that management position and it should have been mine, Cancer. You took it from me." That kind of energy. Okay. So for one of you, this is because of that. Another one of you, it's because of that. But both of them are going to a reader. And let me tell you, this reader is not telling them crap. Okay? This reader's not telling them crap. This reader is just like, they don't care. You know what I mean? It is what it is, right? I mean, oh well. But they're trying, you know what I mean? They're trying. They're trying to figure out what your next moves are going to be. Mhm. And the reason why that reader's not really telling them very much is because that reader is actually seeing that this person is a very toxic person, for one, and two, they're seeing that this person deliberately tortured or deliberately took advantage of somebody that they were married to. So that's why this reader is not going to reveal anything to them. Okay, so that's one thing a lot of people don't know. When you go to a reader, yes, they will pick up on that person's energy, the one that you're asking them about, but they also pick up on your energy as well. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's what I'm getting. Everything's going to be revealed. Okay, I'm hearing like nothing that this person can do or say is going to be hidden. They might be going back to that person over and over again, but it's not working. Like they're not learning anything about what you're doing. So, too bad, too sad. That's what I'm hearing. Because it's like everything that they've tried, they're just like getting exhausted. Because they're spending all their money and then they have to go out and work for more money and then just to pay this reader who's not telling them anything. So they're like on this big Ferris wheel. I mean, the reader is telling them some things, but nothing that they could use against you, basically, right? That's what I'm feeling. Because I do feel like that reader keeps hesitating, and then they hesitate and then they maneuver it without telling them what you got going on. It's to make sure that this person doesn't have any fuel that they can use against you. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. Hmm. See if there's anything else I lost here. Somebody might be working as a musician, not a magician, a musician, and somebody here might be a writer of some kind. Okay, and that might have something to do with this opportunity that is coming your way. It might have something to do with trying to see what else it could be here. A change of a job as well. Like changing a job or changing a career. I also see something here about a third party or having a third party, Cancer. Okay, you or them. Put the energy where it belongs. This has something to do with somebody having a third party. The third party could be a Gemini or somebody who has Gemini in their chart. Okay. This could also be about you getting a new admirer as well. And this person being pissed off because somebody admires you. Somebody is smitten with you. And you might have actually slept with that person. And this person's pissed off about it. That's what I'm getting. All right, Cancer, that's what I have for you. Thank you for joining me. Catch me in the next one. This person's revenge plot is actually going nowhere right now because they don't know what direction to go into. Thank God. They don't know which way to go into, but you got things going on in your life, and Spirit is saying keep going because in the next chapter, not this one, but in the next chapter, I am seeing that more likely something good is coming towards you as far as financial. So it's not coming in this reading or in this chapter, but it will be coming out in your next reading. Something financial, something to do with material work, something to do with your career. Okay. But it's something that I see in the near future that you're going to have to do some very careful planning in order to get it to work. It's also going to be something that's going to require you to do a lot of hard work. But it's not in this chapter, but it will be in the next, okay? That's what I'm seeing. All right, Cancer, thank you for joining me. I hope this helps you knowing. Catch me in the next one. Keep your guard up. Keep keep pushing forward. You're making it. You're doing good. Okay? You're coming out in this reading as the Nine of Coins, so you're doing really good. But money's coming toward you in the next chapter, just so you know. Not in this chapter, but in the next chapter. Alright, guys. Catch me in the next one. Y'all take care. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye-bye.